Welcome to the tea party. The sort of tea party people have been enjoying for a very long time.
Tea really is the most popular beverage in the world, right? Next to water.
Takashi Watanabe teaches the culture of tea at Connecticut College.
You know, tea actually is drunk all over the world, and it's so interesting because it really, I think, symbolizes the common elements of human civilization. While it unifies different human populations, it also distinguishes them so that, you know, each culture has its own ways of drinking tea.
Tea drinking as a cultural practice originated in ancient China. Cha Jing, the first book on tea, was written by Lu Yu in the Tang Dynasty around 750 A.D.
When tea drinking arrived to Japan from China, it was used as an aid for meditation, for its caffeine, right? Otherwise, you know, meditation can induce sleep.
Anyone who stayed awake during history class remembers the most famous tea party of all, the one in Boston in 1773.
Tea was so popular that it was a convenient vehicle to tax on the part of the British.
On the evening of December 16th, a group of angry colonists disguised as Native Americans boarded 3 cargo ships and dumped the tea overboard. The rest, as they say, is history.
After that, there was more and more people getting into the tea business.
Michael Harney's father started Harney & Sons, makers of fine teas.
That A&P actually is the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company. They got into the tea business and then they broadened into groceries. Same thing with Lipton. He actually was a grocer in Scotland and then got into the tea business.
Lipton has long dominated the American market, mostly with tea bags. But with U.S. tea sales around $7 billion and rising, no wonder other companies are getting into the act.
I think tea is hot.
Joe Kapp is head of the U.S. division of Teegeschwender, a German tea company that's recently extended its reach into the U.S.
Tea was the 6th most consumed beverage in the United States. It is now number 5. It is growing in popularity. Actually, the ready-to-drink, the iced teas, seem to be really fueling this.
That and the rapidly growing menu of exotic teas consumers have to choose from these days.
I think that it's the flavors that are really driving people to take a look at tea, besides the health benefits.
So I'm thirsty.
So am I. Let's make some tea.
Making your own tea the proper way is fun. But still, nothing beats having someone else serve you tea with all the goodies.
The English have a wonderful expression. They say, tea tames tears and thirst. It's the original comfort food.
We met up with afternoon tea expert Elizabeth Knight for some tips on tea time. And this is about pampering quite a bit. It's taking a minute, have some sweets and sandwiches.
And the whole rest of the world can wait. 1 hour, it can wait. You could rush it, but why would you? It's a real treat. You know how you send a cranky kid to his room because he needs a timeout?
Right.
I don't know any adult who doesn't need a timeout once a week.
Right.
Just time to sit down, unplug from all of the electronics and do something the way it's been done for hundreds of years.
Right.
Just to settle down.